Hey everyone, the smartboard, like I have expected, is working, but it's not so easy. I'm going to show you how to set up and how to use it in your classroom this week. So this is a computer. I'm going to label this one with week 8 or smartboard. So I'll put it into the cabinet, so make it very, maybe on the second shelf so it's easier for you to see. And when you take this laptop into the classroom, first thing, please have this one charged at all times, because we'll have the instructors using this one for a whole week if you are using this one. And next thing is you have to connect this one to the station, instructor station here. So make sure you connect this cord. I strongly recommend you actually use the screw here to make it really connected well. Okay. And another thing is, if you're going to use the response system, there's a little adapter. It comes with this box. It's in the second cabinet. So you have to make sure that this one is connected to the USB right here. And another thing is this has to be also connected to the smartboard. And this is done by using this long USB cord. Actually, I'm using two right now. One is a short one is a long one. That's the one I have right now. But tomorrow I'm gonna go to see whether I can find a longer one, so it can be a little bit easier. So anyways, the USB extension cord connects to this computer here, and it goes back to here. If you see right here, there's one USB, and it's very different from the other two. So this one is very thick, so it's very easy to identify. Actually, it's connected to this USB RJ445. This is extension. It's an extension adapter, so it's very clear. This one. So keep this connected. So make sure this is connected to the USB on your computer. This way it's set up. Okay. So let's come to the front. We have, or let me show here. So when this is connected, when you come to the classroom, you can download the PPT to this computer if you want. And I have already downloaded. See here on the desktop, I have already downloaded this too. This one is for the recap, and the second one is for the recap, and the other one is for the clicker activity. Okay. But before you get started, I would recommend that actually you go to here, this triangle here, and you will see the smartboard tools, this blue circle and a square thing. Click on this one. There's one thing called Orient. Click on Orient, then you need to click on this crossing one by one. This one will help you to orient to make sure it's corresponding to this smartboard here. Okay, so this is a recap question. This is clicker. The second one is a recap question where the student will have a drag and drop activity. So this will take a little bit of time, I think. So this one, the first one is easy. Actually, even if you don't use this computer, even if you are using the instructor computer, it's working. So if you only want to do this one, you do not need to do all this. Okay. So when you go into here, so you may see something like this. Okay. So I actually make it to the left, right just now. You can change the position by clicking on this little angle, and then we click on it in the middle, it will hide. Okay. So this activity is you need to make sure you click on this one here, the arrow, and you drag it to the right position. Okay. And so when it's actually a wrong position, it will go back. See, it will reject this one. So unless you go to the right position. So this is a content exploration and production task recap. Okay, so this is the first activity. I'm going to close this one. So also remember not to save the chain. Click on no. The next activity is the clicker activity. For this one, you will need to use a response system. This is this big box from TTL. So you need to have your UI to help you to distribute this whole box. Each of our students will have one. So when you actually come to the class, they have already helped us to create all the 3 questions. You need to actually go to response, and start class. Okay. You can just, if you want, you can choose the second one. I just use. Let's just use the first one, anonymous mode. Okay, when you start, so now it's giving you a class number. It's class 34. So then you need to ask your student to turn on this power button. Come a little bit closer. So turn this on, and then you might do this maybe actually twice, because when you first come here, it will give you something like W200, and then when student actually come enter this, click on this enter button, it will say no class found. So they just click on this several times until they find it. Okay. So actually, let me try another one so you see the process, because I have already connected those two. So if this is right, so this is what they will see. Is this clear? Okay. So they will see welcome, join W200 test, find a class, click on enter, and then they will fail. That's okay. So just click on enter again to find a class, and it will take probably 15 seconds, and then the one you have just started will show up actually. Alright, so class 34, click on enter, and then I'm joining the class, okay? So it says welcome to class 34, then you're in the right classroom. And so now you see nothing here because I have not started my question yet. So I have to go to response again and go to start question. And this way my question, the one that is showing up here, will, the one actually on the slide where there's a question will actually be shown. So here you see the student will see this. Question number 1. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 responses. So they will just choose one. So I'm gonna choose A and click on finish. The finish is the enter button. And now it's review. Okay, so this means the student have already submitted. So I'll see another one. Okay, so because I have turned out 3, so I'm gonna try something else. This student submitted a B maybe, and it's submitted. So I'll try A again. Okay, so now can you come a little bit closer? All right. So now we actually. When you're done, click on this little thing, the yellow one with a clicker shape, this one here. You can see actually all students have answered the question. If you have 25, it will show actually, for example, 21 of 25 actually answered the question, so you know how many you're still expecting. And then you need to click on this